My contractor said, "Sue me if you don't like it, you'll never win." Then he found out I specialize in construction law. My contractor Dave left my kitchen renovation, half finished, and demanded full payment for substandard work, crooked cabinets, uneven flooring, and electrical work that failed inspection twice. "This is professional quality," Dave insisted when I pointed out obvious problems. "You're being picky because you watch too much HGTV." When I refused final payment until issues were fixed, Dave's response was brutal. "Sue me if you don't like it. Homeowners never win these cases. I know the system better than you." What Dave didn't know was that I'm not just any frustrated homeowner. I'm a construction attorney who specializes in contractor disputes and building code violations. "You're right about one thing," I said calmly. "I should document this properly." Dave laughed. "Document whatever you want. I've been doing this for 15 years. No judge is gonna side with a homeowner over an experienced contractor." That night, I started building my case using expertise Dave had no idea I possessed. First, I photographed every defect with professional lighting and measurement tools. Then I hired 3 independent inspectors to document building code violations. Finally, I pulled Dave's contractor license records and discovered 2 previous violations for similar issues. The electrical work alone violated 6 safety codes. The cabinet installation was 3 inches off level. The flooring had gaps that exceeded industry standards by 400%. But Dave's biggest mistake was his contract language. He'd used a template that included clauses that were actually illegal under state consumer protection laws. I filed suit in small claims court, representing myself with 17 pages of documented evidence and expert testimony lined up. Dave showed up confident, probably expecting a typical he said she said homeowner complaint. "Your Honor," Dave began, "this homeowner is being unreasonable about normal construction variations. The work meets industry standards." I stood up with my evidence portfolio. "Your Honor, I'd like to present documented building code violations and photographic evidence of substandard workmanship." Dave looked confused as I methodically presented professional grade documentation, photographs with technical annotations, inspector reports, building code citations and measurements proving defects. Furthermore, I continued, the defendant's contract contains 3 clauses that violate state consumer protection statutes, making the entire payment structure legally void. Dave's confidence evaporated as the judge reviewed my evidence. He clearly hadn't expected this level of legal preparation from a homeowner. The judge ruled in my favor for full refund plus damages, citing extensive documentation of substandard work and contract violations. But I wasn't done with Dave. After court, I filed complaints with the State Contractor Licensing Board, including all evidence of code violations and previous infractions. Dave's license was suspended pending investigation. Without his license, he couldn't legally contract for work over $500 in our state. 2 weeks later, Dave called me panicking. "You destroyed my business over a kitchen renovation. This is vindictive and excessive." "Dave, I held you accountable for violations you created. The licensing board made their own decision based on your pattern of substandard work. I didn't know you were a lawyer. You assumed homeowners don't understand construction law. That assumption cost you your license and your business reputation." Dave tried to negotiate. "What would it take to make this go away?" "I'll fix your kitchen perfectly. The kitchen is already fixed by a licensed contractor who follows building codes. Your legal problems stem from years of cutting corners, not one bad review." The licensing board's investigation revealed that Dave had been using illegal contract clauses for 3 years and had multiple unresolved code violations across different projects. His contractor license was revoked permanently. Dave is now working as a handyman, limited to projects under $500 that don't require licensing. Last month, he approached me at a local hardware store. "I learned my lesson about quality work. Any chance you could help me understand what went wrong legally?" "Dave, the legal problems were symptoms. The real issue was delivering substandard work and assuming customers couldn't hold you accountable." He nodded quietly. "I should have fixed your kitchen properly from the beginning." Professional work prevents legal problems. Legal problems happen when professionals cut corners. 6 months later, Dave enrolled in continuing education courses to improve his construction skills. He's been working to rebuild his reputation through quality handyman services.